lovely, this is Julia Bardo and I'm an abstract painter living in Seoul, South Korea. When it comes to my painting practice, I don't always feel like painting. I try to paint every day and I try to be very prolific and efficient in my painting process. Sometimes, however, I do need a little help with that. So I make sure, for example, to always surround myself with things I love in my studio, which is predominantly colors. So having colors I really enjoy and want to paint with is one of the most important things for me, and the thing that makes me pick up the paintbrush the most. Also, I have a couple of postcards from artists at work or paintings they made I enjoy to inspire me, and having an environment that is easy to start creating is almost like having a gym routine. Like I listen to a lot of people saying going to the gym is the hardest part, but then if you're there working out it's really easy, and I'm like, yep, I feel you, because getting into the studio mode and going to the studio and saying, okay, I'm going to paint now, is a lot harder than actually the painting part when you don't feel like it. So a couple of cheat sheets I've developed over the years is, for example, I have 2 or 3 movies with specific scenes. I just have to watch those and I automatically spring up, jump up and want to create. One of them is the Basquiat movie. So when he gets his first gallery representation and starts painting in a cellar, is this whole painting montage of him creating on loose canvas. I think it's 10 meters on the floor painting, having friends over. I just want to paint. I see him do that and I want to paint. Also the movie Limitless, the montage when he finally unlocks his potential and writes his book, cleans up his apartment like in sped up time, makes me want to be productive and paint and create a lot and be successful and get it done. So these things help, but also then there are moments when you want to paint but you don't know what the next step is in a painting. So whenever I get stuck like that in a painting, I usually take a picture of it, put it on my iPad and start doodling on top of it. And I use Procreate, the app Procreate, for that. I'm not sponsored or paid to say that or anything. To think, what else can I do to this piece? Because it takes away the fear of messing up a piece you really like to transform it into something magical. And also, because I didn't feel like that when I started out painting, but sometimes it really feels like you have to make yourself go to the studio and paint. I say you, but I really mean me. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get up and paint, because nowadays I have to consider the content I could create while painting. So it's not only me going to my studio and just paint and have fun. That would be almost easy. But I also have to consider, should I make a reel today or a TikTok or YouTube short? With the things I'm painting today, is there a way for me to repurpose the time I spend and multiply it and be even more productive? So if I start a new painting, I have to take shots of me unwrapping the canvas and setting up my paint and paint glasses, and all of that takes time and energy. And if you already have low energy and only want to get the painting part done, it's a struggle to also consider the social media aspect of business. But without social media, I wouldn't have a business. So I try to batch create as much as possible. If I have a good day, for example, my hair looks amazing, I feel good in my skin, I want to be on camera, then I try to paint as much as possible and also film myself painting as much as possible, taking photos of myself painting, all of that good stuff. And also it depends on the day of light as well, because today is a good day to film a YouTube video because there's a lot of clouds in the sky you can't see right now, but it gives me even lighting. And if, like most of the days, the sun is out, it makes me really happy and in a creative mood. Whereas downcast, I gotta have to make myself do the things. I know it's good for the video quality, but it's not good for my mood, and vice versa. The sunlight is not so nice for videos, but my God, it makes me jump around and be creative. So yeah, balance, I think it is. So these are things I do in order to create every day, or the most tried ones for me, the trusted ones. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot is I also use my sketchbook. If I have a bit more time and feel in a rut and don't know where to start, do I start a new painting, do I continue another one, do I finish a commission, and I just want to do something, then I get out a sketchbook. I have a couple, honestly, and I use whatever medium is closest and I just paint. Sometimes I sit on my couch and paint in oil pastel sticks, and sometimes I stand on my desk on the balcony and use acrylic inks and see how those work together. I haven't found the perfect sketchbook yet that actually can hold a lot of water, and the acrylic inks tend to seep through. So I'm still looking on that part. And yeah, just generally make a huge mess, set a timer for 30 seconds and go wild. And one thing I haven't done in a long while, but was an absolute amazing concept when I started out, was try to make a bad painting. It sounds ridiculous, right? If you feel like every painting you do is bad, but trying to make something bad on purpose is really difficult, and shows you that in fact it's much easier to create a good painting or a decent painting. So do try that one time and let me know how it went. Thanks for tuning in. This is Julia Bado. Have a great day. Bye. Still here? Nice. Then now's the perfect time to let you know I have a super secret video about why now is the perfect time to start collecting original art. Actually, I'm giving you 10 reasons in that video. So if you're interested in that, have a look in the description below. There's a link where you can sign up for my newsletter for my VIP clients and collectors, which you might be soon a part of. See you there.